6 SNJ trainers, and they are the GEICO Skytypers. Let's take a look at their Delta formation. Stand by for smoke. Smoke on right now. As the aircraft, the GEICO Skytypers perform for today, I'd like to introduce the pilots to you right now. Leading the flight is the boss and flight leader, Larry Arkin, with Steve Kapoor in the back seat. The right wing is Ken Johansson. The left wing is Rob Steele. The flight position is Bob Johansson. The executive officer of lead solo is Steve Sowers. And the wing solo is Tom Daly. I also want to recognize another key pilot on our team, Jim Record. Watching the Skytypers Delta formation, this is very difficult due to the wide spread of their wings, their limited available power, and their thick, straight wings. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds apiece and use a 600 horsepower, 9-cylinder radial engine, the Pratt & Whitney R1340. Notice the precision of the pilots as they continuously fight to hold their position. Wait, the flight is releasing 2 members to investigate a bogey, an unidentified threat that may be turned into a bandit. Watch as the solos cross in front of each other, just feet apart, as they clear the area behind them. After they've identified the threat as a bandit or hostile aircraft, the solos are now in position to demonstrate their next maneuver, the opposing solos to circle guns pass. When 2 aircraft engage in air-to-air maneuvering, they attempt to pass as close as possible to one another with 2 options: maneuver for the advantage or escape to safety. Turning towards each other would put both aircraft in separate or 2 circles, and each tries to outturn his opponent to gain the advantage. Diving for energy, the solos will be descending at a head-to-head speed with an exposure rate of 320 miles per hour. Close to 80. 50 feet apart. As the solos clear, watch for the rest of the formation. The 9th formation has returned to show off the maneuverability of the aircraft and the skill of the pilots as they perform a lazy 8 maneuver across the show center. This is a maneuver that, when flown over the ground, uses reference points on the ground to fly a pattern that looks like a figure 8 if viewed from above. It's required for all primary or private pilot candidates. It's usually involved with the airplane, not the pilots climb and slow down while turning, then descend and accelerate, repeating the sequence within very specific guidelines as far as altitude and airspeed are concerned. But don't be fooled. Even though it looks easy, the pilots are working hard to keep this formation pretty on the constantly adjust change. Flying formation is a big challenge. Airspeed and attitude to complete each maneuver. And all of the other pilots in the formation had no reference to the ground or to a spot on the aircraft. So 4 aircraft as one. Now the solos, after clearing the area of an air threat, one method of attacking enemy targets on the ground employs spotter planes in the air. These aircraft are called forward air controls, or FACs. Launched from behind and overhead as 2 FACs, forward air controls. Call sign GEICO 1 and 2 are continue arriving over the target area. Caveman, Point 4 has reported in. They have just enough bullets and gas for one pass before going home. The flight will enter from an echelon, going all to one side. Many of you who stayed up to watch World War II movies, you've seen these aircraft rolling in on a target or enemy aircraft from an echelon position. Today, the military uses this formation to line up for a right to landing maneuver, either over an airport or over a ship. When Caveman Flight has received all their instructions, the facts will smoke or mark the target, then clear the area for the fighters. Once clear, the order for release is given. Cleared in hot. And Caveman Flight will roll in for a very unique high-angle straight. This spiral attack is used to confuse the enemy and the audience. Solos are clearing. Caveman Flight directly ahead. One as Larry Arkin, Ken Johansson, Rob Steele, and Bob Johansson in that echelon formation, prepare to turn smoke in, smoke on, and dive in on the target. Smoke on now. Watch for the rate. This Caveman Flight starts. Watch the target area again as two aircraft are dispatched to assess the damage. Battle Damage Assessment, or BDA. Noting that there are still some targets not destroyed, they forward the information pronto to order another attack. As the information is passed, the GEICO Skytypers will show you another of their capabilities. Using one or two aircraft, they can write simple messages or draw pictures in the sky. GEICO has been involved with the Skytypers for a number of years, and they are a great company to each other. Skytypers are busy typing messages, flying airshows, in honor of military charities and their respective volunteers. By the way, the smoke that's used here today is an environmentally friendly, light paraffin-based oil that has been approved by the EPA in airshows worldwide. Now let's watch straight ahead and see what the solos have in store for us. Solos now are going to turn inbound. You can see them as they bank toward one another. Steve Thomas, Lee Solo, and opposing solo Tom Daly. The North American Texan, known by the United States Navy as the S.H.J. Bringer. Steve and Tom, let's watch. The sea waves on the sky for us today. Crossing across each other, sun goes on. Down. It looks like a heart the two solos are drawing. Keep your eyes forward now as the four-ship diamond formation reformed into a vertical diamond. Attempt to fly through the center of the heart or pierce the heart. Ladies and gentlemen, dedicated to all the men and women who serve in our military, how about a nice round of applause for the GEICO Skytypers, Heart in the Sky. And they will now reform into a trail position. Now, if you look straight ahead once again, you'll see the solos approaching for a low-altitude pop-up bomb run to attack a target. Sometimes you have to stay low under radar coverage, fly to a point that's been pre-identified through map study, pull up sharply to acquire the target and gain enough altitude to drop your bomb. Oh, and that's not all. Different climb angles and attack directions help confuse the gunners on the ground. This is the Solo's bomb run. Watch for the pop-up. And roll in on the target. After finishing off the target, let's follow the Solos as they exit to rejoin the squadron for yet another formation, the GEICO Skytyper fan formation. As the Solos now are getting into position, watch the regional as they work very hard to get in position as lead Larry Arkin sets us up for the GEICO Skytypers fan pass. Smoke on now. Ladies and gentlemen, the GEICO Skytypers fan pass. Magnificent World War II icons indelibly in your minds and cameras. These aircraft are operated most of the year right here in the New York metro area and are based at Farmingdale Airport, Republic Airport in Farmingdale. GEICOSkytypers.com. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the left, the GEICO Skytypers in their Delta formation. Larry Arkin, Ken Johansson, Rob Steo, Bob Johansson, Steve Salmers, and Tom Daly. Over 22,000 aircraft were built are here nearly 5 lead solo, Steve Salmers, and opposing solo, Tom Daly. And they'll be headed on home. Now we're going to be right on time for here in just a second. We're right on time to get her on. So as the GEICO Skytypers depart the area, we'll be staying here with us. And I just want to thank Ken, Joe Sata, and Frank Lee here with me as our on-site producer. Marty and all the other folks there, Mike and engineering, and all the guys to make this work. The entire Federal Credit Union Airshow on the radio and on the to Farmingdale's Republic Airport. Let's give the GEICO Skytypers a great round of applause.